Kayla Wright, an 8th grader at Fairfield Christian Academy, is hitting the mark. She's on the school's archery team that's headed for the Arnold Classic, where Kayla hopes to place in the top 5 and qualify for the national archery competition.
I really enjoy archery. It's not like a pressure thing. My goals are, like, we have the Arnold coming up, and I really can't wait for that, and I'm hoping to go on to nationals and maybe to world, but that might be next year or other years in the future. So.
We had 3 major obstacles to overcome. Well, the first one being getting the staff to coach the team. The second, being able to raise the money to get the equipment, and the third, having the place to shoot. The first obstacle was met pretty quick. We had a lot of guys come on board who had, were archers before, and they just, we went through the training. The second obstacle was with the funding. You had to have about $3,000. We had a private donation of about $1,800, and then we got a grant through ODNR for another $1,000, and we came up with the total of $3,000. The biggest problem we had was having the place to shoot. I mean, we're competing against basketball and getting gym time, but we were able to partner with Fairfield Outdoors, and they were more than happy to accommodate us. So we've come a long, long way in that regard. We started out last year, I think when we first had the meeting, we had about 60 people sign up, and that dwindled down to about 40, and this year we have about 40. Program's going really, really good. Obviously, Kayla has done really well. She's placed first 3 times this year, and the second once. Looking real good for the Arnold Classic. Is actually if you shoot well in it, then you get to go to the nationals in Louisville. So we've come a long, long way, and we look for this program to expand. We're the first county, or the first school in Fairfield County, to have the NAS program. And I just talked with a gentleman from Amanda, and they're getting ready to start up too.
We had a coach last year who was a world champion, and he helped us, like, what he did during tournaments to keep us calm and stuff like that. And we also have another guy this year who is helping us, who is also competes for world stuff, and they mostly tell you, like, good exercises to keep you calm during tournaments, and just to remember, like, not to get nervous, and to kind of have, like, control over your bow. And I also shot over the whole entire summer with Dan, so he was a big help.
We had spent hours, that girl and I. We spent, last year we got a late start in the season. We only practiced for about 10 weeks, and when we went to state tournament, she placed 11th in the state. And we talked amongst ourselves, and we decided we was going to shoot all summer long. So we spent 3 days a week in here last summer shooting. And then, of course, the team started shooting in October, and she's just been phenomenal.
I always try and stay focused, and there's the 11 steps of shooting, and I try and go through those in my head, each arrow. And some of it is muscle memory, so you don't have to think about them a lot each time after you keep progressing. So it's mostly muscle memory and remembering to breathe and concentrate.
Kayla Wright has her eyes on the target, and Fairfield Christian Academy is cheering her on when she competes at the Arnold Classic on March 5th. For the Fairfield Christian Academy media team, I'm Nathan Sharp.